the winner of 2024 Olhausen Colorado Classic Championship, 2021 European 9-ball champion, 2 times Euro Tour winner, 32 times national champion of Belarus. Her sponsor is 60 Viking Cues, Kabui brand, Jam Up Apparel. Let's welcome Margarita Pavlova Steyer. Moving over to table 12 from New Jersey, current WPBA ranking 17th. Her sponsors, Mez Cues, Sugar Tree Cues, Rack's Pool Room, Sports Bar and Grill. RJH Custom Cues and Repairs. Mark Lee, DDS, Castillo Leather Goods, and Onboard Sportswear. Let's welcome Caroline Kapow Pow. And currently ranked number 3, 80 professional titles, including 4 world championships, World Games gold medal, 8 national and 8 U.S. Open titles. Her sponsors, Mez Cues, Fort Worth Billiards, Brunswick Pool Tables, Jam Up Apparel, and Break Time Billiards and Sports Bar. Along with Kabui brand, it is the Duchess of Doom, Allison Fisher. Table 13 from Villa Rica, Georgia, multiple WPBA champions and various multiple Euro Tour titles. Former #1 and pro titles here in Europe and multiple disciplines. Her sponsors, Point Op Solutions and Sticks. Let's welcome Monica, the Assassin, Webb. And her opponent from Germany, playing with Predator, Throne 4-3, Predator BK Rush Break Cues. Team World Champion, multiple European champion, and is a multiple Euro Tour winner. Sponsored by Predator Cues, Apex Pool Tables, Andy Claw, How Tips, Pia Filler. Table 14, currently ranked 22nd. She has 2022 Women in Pool inaugural 9-ball champion. Also 2022 SBE Women's Amateur Open runner-up. Sponsors Jade Beach Hour Custom Cues, Game On Gear, PA Pro-Am Pool, The Shark Screen, Just the Tip Pool Cue Repair. Let's welcome Ashley Benoit. And her opponent from Citrus Springs, Florida, currently ranked 9th. Her
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2024
coming from Birmingham, Alabama.
CueSpeed
Currently
Napa
ranked
Invitational.
fourth
We are
place.
here in
Team
Louisville,
took second
Kentucky.
place in the
I
WPBA
am one of your
Colorado
commentators
Invitational
today, Chanel Lorraine, and
2024.
with me I
Second place
have,
in the
This is Jessica
WPBA Louisville
Barnes.
and
Invitational
we have got a great
2024.
match in store for you today
Winner
with Monica Webb
men's
versus
Louisville
Pia Filler.
Invitational.
I'm really
Her
excited about this
sponsors
one, and
are
I'm sure you
Louis
are too, Jess.
Yes, we
Speeding
got Monica
Company,
Webb with a
J-Bone
current
Apparel,
ranking
Texas
of
Billiards, and
19 in the
all of it.
WPBA,
Let's
and
welcome first
Pia
player, Miss
Filler is
Bianca
currently ranked
Neva.
21.
Wow, that's super close.
Right, so this should be a really
And
exciting
her
match.
opponent
I know, I'm definitely
from
looking forward to
Ontario,
it. For
Canada,
those of you
currently
in the
ranked
audience
7th.
checking out the match today, if you haven't
Two-time
seen the WPBA
WPBA
format
rookie
before, we
blue
do
Southern Open
play a race
champion,
to 8 here. It's
21-time
9 ball with
AVN
an
champion.
alternate break.
In
We also use the
2022,
three-point
winner
rule
World
here.
Billiards
And Jess, did you
Series
want to explain a little bit about that?
Sure, so on the
Her
break with the
sponsors
3-point
are
rule,
River Foods and
the
Bam
breaker
Apparel.
must
Let's welcome
either
Brittany
pot
the
3
Lockjaw
balls or
Bryant.
any combination of 3 balls going beyond the head string,
Or it could
or
be like 2
going
balls in the
in.
pocket, 1 ball past the head
Correct.
string, 1 ball in, 2 balls past the head string.
Exactly. And that doesn't count the cue ball. And if the breaker does not make a legal break, then the incoming player has the option of
That
whether or not they want to take the table or give it back to the breaker.
Right. So if it's an illegal break and the incoming player does not have a look on the 1 ball, they cannot push. They have to give it back.
Um, yeah, since they already have the option, they can give it back to the opponent.
Right. It's 3-point break rule first. And it's looking like Monica won the lag here, so she'll be breaking first. Also, a part of those rules, for those of you guys curious, it is cue ball fouls only.
And we are playing on these beautiful diamond tables. And this is a great arena here at Railyard Billiards. It is just really fantastic to play in. I got to play on it on day 1, and it is just phenomenal. And we have a great crowd of spectators here, really enjoying and appreciating the game. It's been an awesome event.
It really has. A great break.
That is fabulous position on the 2 ball. Now she'll have to clear the traffic of the 4 and 8. She could go behind it in between the 8 and the rail, or she could choose to go forward with bottom left and power it around to the middle, but I don't think she'll do that. She kind of, I think she'll go between the rail and just control the angle exactly. What do you think, Chanel?
I like that shot myself better as well versus trying to power it.
Yeah, she can just draw, hit that spot on the rail right above the 8, and it'll come out nice for the 3.
It's funny, I always love watching different players, you know, styles, because sometimes you're completely incorrect. But it's different preferences, you know.
So it looks like maybe she tried to come between the 4 and the 9, and maybe it just flattened out or slid a little bit there. So now I think she'll put the 3 down where her chalk is about and put the cue ball up behind the 7.
Yeah.
Unless she can kind of get it behind the 5, but that's...
These tables are playing a little bit slidey still, since they just reclothed it same very day that everyone kind of arrived for practice on Wednesday.
Right, they are so nice and fast. And in the arena,
wow,
oh,
what
she
a
just cut it
wonderful
in,
cut.
so there you go. No safety there.
She might be playing a safety here, though, unless she can get a look-see in the side pocket.
It looks just like, thank you for that overhead view. That looks like she could squeeze it past the 8. But she'll have to get the cue ball back out for the 5.
She opted
There's
for
the
the
save, yeah.
Nicely
So
played, right up against that 8 ball.
Pia's first look at the table here, and it looks like she's going to be going between 1 and 5 rails to kick this ball.
Not an easy feat, folks, but oh, maybe she's coming 1 rail?
Yes, it looks like she can get out past the edge of that 8, no problem.
All right.
Okay.
Nicely played.
Almost a containing safety, but it looks like it kind of got away.
She might have
From
wanted to
her.
hit that just a little bit firmer to get that 4 ball down to the short rail, right? Is that
Well,
what?
I thought maybe she was just kind of nudging up on it and going to leave
Oh, a tight
all
shot.
those balls there on the rail.
Okay.
Or near the rail. But Monica's going to have to do some moving. Maybe we could see the overhead on this one. See the angle. Yeah, she's a little bit straight, and to get under the 5, she's going to have to push through, but she hit it. Oh.
Underhit it just a
Yeah.
bit. But this bank shot, though,
I don't know if she was playing for that or if it just kind of fizzled out a little.
I think she makes this bank shot and comes straight out for the 7 ball.
First game,
Or you think
and
she
with
plays
everything
safe?
that's happened so far, she might go 2 rails with the safe and just leave some distance.
Yeah, it looks like it. I see the bottom on that cue ball.
She could even play a 2-way shot, 2 rails.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Well. First option.
So she's ready
Yeah, she's ready to
to
go.
put her stamp on this match. Go ahead and get the first game. So
That's exciting. She's rolls up.
she hit that nice, left herself an angle to come out and get off the rail for the 9.
I think she just stops this cue ball right here where the 8 ball is. Maybe a tad, pull it a little bit back. Hit it nice and firm.
Taking her time over that ball.
Players often do that, call their extension like she just did on their last ball, just so they can take an extra second to gather themselves and really make sure that this ball's going in.
Yes. It does feel really great to get that first game on the board, and once you've been through all that with the first track, the ups and downs, got to make sure to go ahead and secure that first game.
All right, nice out from Monica Webb here.
So in the alternating break format, Pia will have the second break.
If anybody is curious out there, Monica Webb does play with an Ariel Carmelli custom cue, and I guess she's in between jump and break cues, and she's trying a couple of things out right now. So if that's what she's going with as far as her playing equipment. Her highest ranking has been #1 here before, even though it's currently at 19, but she's been playing great these past few tournaments. I've enjoyed watching her lately.
Right, it's been great to see Monica out on tour. We've had quite a few events in the Southeast, and I've seen her at a few of those. That was cool. And here we are in Kentucky.
And Pia's just constantly climbing. You know, she's at 21 and her highest ranking's 21, and she's on the move.
Right. She had a great showing. I believe it was 2 or 3 events ago at Iron City Billiards. One of her highest places, if I remember correctly.
Great break. She meets the requirements of the 3-point rule with 2 balls down and that 5 ball past the head string.
And she's got a great shot on the 2, and I favor her to get out on this rack. I mean, she's got a great opening shot and really has got to control the ball to get to the 4, and I think she's mapping that out now, and then that looks good for her. That was a good choice there to just
Play the easy shot. Make the 2 ball just roll up and take a, angle on the 3 ball, because that'll give you natural position to play for the 4.
Great
and I
decision.
think the top left pocket. And then
she might play this in the side. We'll see. Oh, there she goes under it, like you said.
5 ball top right pocket. You think she just comes up off the short rail for the 6 ball in the same pocket, or plays it all long shot all the way down here?
I think she would play it in the same pocket. She's going to have to hit this one a little, so play your stroke out a little. Play the 5, 6 in the same pocket. But to get on the 8, because it only goes in one pocket on the bottom, we'll see how she does it. Pia is a Team World champion, multiple European champion, and multiple Euro Tour winner. So she is going to show me the shape from the 5 to the 6.
Yeah, so we're definitely trusting what she does, for sure.
And that's a great shot there.
Yeah.
She's got an angle to get on the
great choice, Jess.
on the side of the 8 that she needs to be on.
Yes. Just exactly right where she pointed.
So good planning there by Pia to run this rack with the 4 and 8, how they were sitting. Great shot. Oh, she got that extra little bit closer that makes it that much of a nicer shot here. That was beautiful.
All right, folks, we're back. Hopefully you can hear us a little bit better, and that was a nice out by Pia.
Yes, thank you, Jude Melancon, for your comment on the volume. Let us know how we're sounding now.
Applause for Alice Adams for finishing in the money.
Yes, thanks. Oh, yeah. They can't hear us for when the commercials are on. Oh, my apologies, guys. I thought that you wouldn't be able to hear us when the commercials are on. But yes, I wanted to say thank you so much to all of our sponsors, our event sponsors. We're very, very fortunate and very grateful for everyone here, CueSpeed, Napa, as well as Michelle Griffin, Realtor. She's really provided a nice spread for us here and has done so much. We can't thank you guys enough, as well as poolshooters.com.
And also for the wonderful WPBA sponsors, Diamond Tables aramith balls and Simonis cloth, the most wonderful equipment in the business.
Yes, they're constantly there for us and every tour stop. It's really nice to play on wonderful equipment.
Yes. So, looks like a dry break here. And I believe Pia has the option anyway, but of course she's going to shoot. Okay, comments say the volume is a bit better. Now we're just going to have to repeat everything.
I
I'm just kidding.
know. I was thinking that we said so much.
So I'm wondering if she goes 2 rails here behind the 4 to get that really sweet angle on the 2 and get in that window. She might opt to go 1 rail like that, and she just has to control the speed. Perfect.
Wow. Nicely controlled speed.
Now, because she got on the rail, we'll see how she wants to play this. She might, I don't know, would she consider the 3-9, considering the layout?
I mean, considering the layout, I know I definitely would, but I'm not Pia. So that's a good option considering. Oh, maybe opt a 3 ball in the side pocket.
So she was able to stay underneath the 3, so it looks like she is definitely going to forge ahead with this run out. And that was another really good decision by Pia.
I think she bumps into this 9 ball here, kicks a little, out of the 6 ball way. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, I think she had just the right angle to just go forward like that. Let's see the overhead. Yeah, if she stops it there, she's checking the angle of how she wants to get back down on the 6 ball. I'm thinking maybe 1 rail to the long rail is what she's looking at.
Yeah, looks like the 6 ball does get past the 7.
Right.
I did not think it did originally.
Yeah, so she can go 2 rails.
There, you can definitely see it there.
Unless she wants to draw.
We have an exciting hill match.
Oh, she went 1 rail again. Yeah, so her speed is really nice. So Rich B wants to know who are the commentators. So I'm Jessica Barnes.
And I'm Chanel Lorraine. Thanks everyone out there for tuning in and supporting us, watching the WPBA. We are here in Louisville, Kentucky.
Railyard, Billiards and Sports Pub.
That's right. For the 2024 CueSpeed Napa Invitational Tour Stop.
We've had a 64-player tournament. First 32 players seeded and the other 32 randomly drawn in. And here we have Monica Webb, currently ranked at 19, and Pia Filler, ranked at 21.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that was exciting. So, do you think she'll kind of kill this ball to bring it under for the side? Or
I think she does, but I don't know. Maybe she takes. This is a tricky shot here because she can, kill it like you said for the 9 ball in the side, or she can play it with some spin and come out.
Her speed's been really good, so
It has.
I'm sure I'll learn something here. Nice.
Some spin and come out. Just play it for the top left pocket. Wow, look at that line. So nicely done. She definitely has a feel for this table.
Yeah, she's really making some good decisions. And a couple times she went one rail where it really simplified the shot.
Nicely done.
So
All right, on table 4.
So it's 1-1
from
now.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, is it 2-1?
Current ranking 13.
Did I miss?
Sponsor,
it
Brunswick
it
It's
is
Billiards,
2-1.
it is
Classic
2-1
Hughes,
because
Palm,
that was
Joseph,
Monica's
and
break
Thomas
and Pia just
Salon.
ran out and
Let's
she broke and ran
welcome
her rack.
That's right,
So
okay.
that's right.
Get,
She's putting us in
you need to catch
hypnosis
up with the game.
with her clinic over here. So
Yes.
2015 Music City Open Women's Champion. 2018
Superman Trick Shots says Pia is hitting everything center pocket. Yes, she is really playing really well and planning her racks out and really hitting the ball accurately.
The Terror, Taruko Maplin.
Right. Monica won the lag, and so now it's Pia's break. We play with the alternate break here. It is a race to 8, as we were saying earlier. And cue ball fouls only, playing with a 3-point break rule. All right, she has 2 balls past the headstring and made 1 ball. Wow, great look on the 1 ball.
Right. And the 2 ball on the same side of the table. So it's looking like a great opening for this rack. Ricardo Gonzalez. I'm not sure what language it is in, but I don't have a translator on my equipment right here.
I'm not, something with always. Or completely. Total. But I'm sure the folks at home can't see the commentating, so, or I'm sorry, the chat. All right. She plays the, she's looking at the 3 ball
Can
in
we
the top left pocket.
Can we see the overhead, see what kind of angle? Okay, perfect.
She's seeing if it just goes past the 6 and maybe has to play in the top right pocket. I don't know. It looks like
she's got a little bit of a lack of an angle here, that almost angle. So she might draw out of this and just check the speed and play it in the corner. And if it overrolls, she could play it in the side.
Yep, she's playing in top left, just making sure it goes past that 6 ball.
Right. Let me have a look at the overhead again. And, oh, okay, so she can just stay on the left side of the 6. Great shot by Pia to navigate through here. Ray Rangel, hello, thank you. Oh, that's how I first saw the shot, and then I second guessed it, but
just roll right up, right past that 6 ball.
good shot, Pia.
Just do it so easy. She makes it look so easy.
Right, and you really have to be seeing the balls well to even see the angle, because if you're overhitting the ball or anything like that, that angle's in a way not available to you. So looks like I would favor her to run this out as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
She's really playing nice position.
She is.
For all those, I mean, you know, they're windows, but they're not very big windows there that, you know, she has to play position for, and she's hitting all of the marks.
She is. Do you know if she has played on the streaming table already this event?
I don't believe that I have seen her on the stream.
We're getting a no, she hasn't. So
it's a treat for everyone to check her out and watch for sure, especially myself. I know that.
In this image, you can really see she must be right-eye dominant the way she was over the cue that way, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think she usually plays that way. Strong. off center, like not right straight down her face.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen some pictures like that before. Pia plays with a Predator Throne 4-3 and Predator BK Rush Break Cue, as well as Predator Air Rush Jump Cue. As her sponsor is Predator.
Yes, her sponsors are Predator Cues, Apex Pool Tables, Andy Cloth, and How Tips. I know you know something about those, some of those sponsors.
Yeah, I'm also sponsored by Andy Cloth and How Tips. I absolutely love the tips. I recently switched over to a How playing cue, a carbon fiber shaft that they have. Pia's got a bit of a reach here, but nothing that she can't handle. Nice out by Pia. But I absolutely do love their equipment and have good things to say about them for sure. So that makes it 3-1 in Pia's favor.
So we'd like to thank our sponsors again.
Right, with the alternate break, it's now Monica's turn.
Now, Monica's basically had to sit through the last 3 racks. She won the opening break and rack, and then it's been all Pia filler.
Yeah, so she's been, like you said, been sitting for a little while. But when she was at the table, she was playing a bit aggressive. So hopefully she can, keep that energy up. And let's see, she's got a great look at the 1, and it's an open table.
She made a legal break there, and it's got a great shot on the 1. Just has to maneuver herself down past the 6, 9, and 5 to get a shot on the 2. And then she's going to have to go all the way back up table for the 3. So
She's got her work cut out for her.
She does.
Some maneuvering for her to do as well, just like Pia had to do in the last rack. But I like that there's nothing really tied up against one another, that's nice.
Right. So what I'm looking at here, I'm going to take a look at the overhead. Maybe she can go 2 or 3 rails down to where her chalk is. Let's see how she shoots this.
It looks like she's got a bit of inside on there, so she might be coming 2 rails at least, or 3. Yeah.
Just like that, but it kind of slid a little long. She got fortunate with the bump, and
little help from the 5 ball, but that's okay. She'll, made it a little bit closer to the pocket, and she is a little bit flat on this 2 ball to get down for the 3, though.
She could use a little more angle here, because the problem is getting past the 7 ball when she comes out the other side of this 2 or 3 rail shot.
There is a draw shot, but I wonder.
I kind of like that better than going forward. She has more options to get through the 7-8 if she draws. But I'm not sure she's drawing here.
Oh, she went forward.
Yeah, there was so much traffic there, and with that angle, it was really hard to get it to whip around. She just really didn't have the angle, I think.
Yeah, she really had to really try and force that one, make something out of it.
Now, the 6 is blocking 1 kick, and I mean, can she swerve a little and catch the short rail and then clip the 3?
I think that's what she's trying to do. I see a bunch of bottom left there on this cue ball.
Let's have a look overhead. She might be able to get behind it and kick it out down table for a safety, put some distance.
Ooh, she just missed it.
Kind of slid out with that left and didn't grab and curve back like it would if the cloth was more worn.
Exactly. With this new cloth, it's still being a bit slidey. It doesn't grab as much as one that's been a little played on.
Right.
So
So Pia has an amazing opportunity here to jump out to 4-1 and sort of steal the serve from Monica with that. I think she'll go one rail, float down here. And see, that shot right there shows, you know, the difference between this champion player and maybe someone like myself might try to go all the way down table to get to the 5. Where,
Right.
you know, she sees that she's got a natural angle on the 6 from center table
Sure.
off the 5.
Right. Play with the angles. Use what the table's going to give you, and
Yeah,
don't make things
excellent.
harder for yourself, I
Right.
guess, so to speak.
They want to know when Pam plays. I'm going to have a look around. The chat says she's playing now. And I noticed Pam does live stream her matches, so you can look her up on, I believe, Facebook at Pam Lioness Kelly. And she is over there on table 1 playing right now.
We'll have a look at the live scores after this rack.
One of our all-star favorite commentators, Kelly Kavanaugh, says, "We both have the sweetest, calming voices." Love the commentary. Thanks, Kelly. We miss you out here.
Kelly.
Love
we
you.
love you.
Is there a link to a stream they want to know? Right. So hopefully, oh, you want the link. I think if you look up Pam Lioness Kelly on Facebook, you'll be able to find it. She has been putting the links out and streaming from her Facebook.
There are quite a few players that are streaming live. In case you wanted to catch Allison's match, I believe she has been streaming her match as well via her Facebook page, Allison Fisher MBE.
Right, as well as Christina's Lateva. These girls really do a good job streaming their matches and giving us some additional commentary or looks at all the matches,
Yes,
so we
for
can
sure.
enjoy the event. I try to check them out when I'm out of the room.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice to be able to watch. I know Pia wanted to get a little bit further down with that cue ball, but I'm certain this is a shot that she practices. So
Right.
I favor her to make this shot.
I'm sure she's been in those 10-ball events, and this is almost the spot shot for that event. So
Exactly.
she's just quite a bit closer. So I'm thinking she feels good about it.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
my
going to be near the
goodness.
top rail, and this is a really tough shot, especially if you really haven't been at the table much.
Mhm. And she played it, folks, just in case you weren't aware that just in case she happened to miss it, that cue ball would end up at the top rail and would be a lot more difficult of a shot for Monica.
So I was a bit following the commentary or the comments. How did we get to that point? I know Monica was at the table and she had that tough 3-ball, and then okay. So last I looked, Pia was Pia was shooting the 6-ball. What happened? Too early?
We were looking,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure. Maybe if I had a moment.
I was having a look around the room.
No, yeah, because Monica had missed and then gave her an opportunity to run out Pia, and then Pia was running out and just missed this 9-ball here.
Oh, so that I see. She got
Yes.
shape on the 9-ball there. That's what. So I
Right.
really didn't miss anything. It just glanced
No,
away.
yeah, she just got a little misshape.
Let's check the overhead. Oh, that's a dicey shot, but
Yeah,
our champions are going to take care of this.
few ways to play this shot, but looks like Pia's down and has made her decision. Gonna maybe slice it into the side pocket.
I think
She
she's
goes forward.
going to put it in the corner. Oh, I was wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes, when the table slides a little with the new club, and then you
Right.
start thinking a little bit about how's it going to slide.
Yeah.
And, a shot you might feel pretty easy about
That
becomes
might
quite
have
a bit
been
more
what
difficult.
Pia was trying to think about, was that because it doesn't grab so much, maybe that's why she overcut it, thinking it's not going to grab as much as
Right.
maybe it did.
Right.
I'm not certain, but I know this is not an easy shot for Monica either. She's definitely, both are playing containing shots when they miss.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
She fires it in. So, looking around the room, do you want to read off some of these scores?
Sure. We've got on table 1, Christina Tkach playing Pam Kelly, as everyone was interested earlier. And that score right now is 3-2 with Pam Kelly up over Christina Tkach. On table 13, we've got our match going on, Pia and Monica, with Pia up 3-2, Margaret up over Janet. I'm sorry, it's 1-1 Margaret, Janet. And right now Allison's up over Caroline 3-0.
And you've got Brittany Bryant and Christina Zlateva in a battle with Brittany up 3-2. That must be an amazing match as well. Ashley Rice versus Taruko Kukuleli. And her last name's not...
It's Macklin now. It's
not
actually
on the bracket there. Very good. So Taruko's up 1-0 over Ashley. And Kaylee McIntosh Driscoll and Ashley Benoit, that was 4-2. And I missed the last table on there. I was reading too slow. Pia up to break. Now Monica's got back in this match that quickly. You know, we went from a little bit of a landslide with Pia dominating the table to now our score is 3-2.
That's right.
How quickly things can change in 9-ball.
They really can.
Uh-huh. And now she's, let's see, 3-6.
Right, she doesn't have too much of a shot here on this one ball. Can she see straight through?
Wow, let's look.
Looks like she's right at it. She
Dicey.
sure is. Wow.
What a great shot there.
What a wonderful shot. Hit that one ball pretty full to be able to stop that cue ball right there, right behind the 3, and leave it up table. Now Monica's going to have probably going to play this 1, if not 2 rails coming up underneath the 1 ball. And she just missed that. If she came up a little bit further down the table, she would have been able to hit that 1 ball. But she just missed that. Clipping the 9.
What a setup.
And yeah, then the 9 ball gets pushed to the pocket and
take the lead back.
Right. Wow. All right, folks, we're back, and I've got Angela in the booth with me here.
Hey, everybody. I've been busy for a while. Didn't even get to hop in the booth at all yesterday. But looks like we had a great match going on here with Pia Filler and Monica Webb. We're down to the final 24 today. We just lost 8 from our first round at 10 a.m. this morning. So we got 16 left already. Goes by fast.
It sure does.
So I wanted to hop in here and just thank everybody for watching the stream. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube page, please. Really important for us. I want to give a big shout out to Napa, which is the North American Pole Shooters Association, who is the main sponsor for this event. I want to thank them for putting this whole thing together. They gave me an option to have a pro event here, and I said yes. I'm their pro sponsor player, and so far so good. I think it's been a great event. I'm having a great time. The ladies seem to love it. So today the Napa International Championships 8-ball started. So there's hundreds of people that have walked in the door this morning since 8 a.m. So it's a very full house. But Railyard here has about 18 7-footers in the back room. They've got 6 more 7-footers here in this room. And then 8 9-footers that we're currently playing on, and 2 practice tables in another room. So there's hundreds of people here. We're all playing pool, having a great time. But thank you to Napa, and thank you to Kyle Ferguson from Railyard. We're going to have him step here in the booth here in a minute and just give a shout out to everybody. Thanks so much for watching all.
Yeah, we really appreciate everybody that's had a hand in putting this together. Even you, Angela. I know a lot of work has been done, and I know I can't thank you enough, and I know all the girls as well, and everyone at home watching the stream. Lonnie's done so much work. Just so many people come together to make an event like this happen, and really appreciate everybody out there supporting the tour, liking, sharing. Even if you get the chance to donate, there's a little money button, I guess, on YouTube that you can hit to do so, but every little bit helps, and we definitely really appreciate you. I know I do.
Thank you. Well, yeah, a lot of the players have heard of this place and wanted to come here, so super happy to make it happen. I haven't slept much, but I can sleep when it's done, so it'll be fine. But yeah, Lonnie, of course, took over the stream, and I stepped back from it several months ago. We pay, basically all the expenses it takes to do all this stuff just come from your donations. So if you don't click that little button, can't keep it free. So we want to keep it free. You're never going to charge for this, but every little dime helps so we can update equipment and things like that. This particular arena, though, have you seen anything like this before?
It is beautiful.
Isn't
Oh
it?
my goodness. We're so
know.
lucky to be able to play here. I do believe this is the same exact arena that I lost some sleep watching the Shane Feder match.
Till 4 in the morning?
Till 4 in the morning.
I watched
3
it
days
too.
in a row. It was played right here in the same arena, and it is a wonderful setup. What a great room. Not just what you see on TV, but the rest of the room. It's pretty big. There's beautifully, recloth 9-foot tables and a bunch of bar box tables, a lot of tables on the other side of the room. So if you're ever in the area and you love pool, come out and check it out.
Yeah, we've got Diamond actually just right across the road here. So the main Diamond people came and actually leveled these tables. They just reclothed them. So the conditions are absolutely perfect, which the players respect and love so very much. Very consistent from one table to the next throughout the whole competition.
Yeah, I definitely did not see that coming from Monica. Missed it in the side pocket there, although these pockets are really, really tight. I know, obviously she didn't expect to miss it either, but that's what happens sometimes in this wonderful game we play.
It's a love-hate relationship
It
with pool,
sure
right?
is. Oh my goodness.
Well, thank you, Chanel and Jessica, so much for hopping in the booth and doing some commentary for us today.
Of course, always happy to.
That's
Happy to help
awesome.
out whenever I can.
Spend some time with the fans. Y'all, I got to get back to work. Got a lot to do, but I will be chiming in some later. Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you, Angela. Pia's got a nice shot up on this 7-ball here, just in that top left pocket, and stop the cue ball right here for the 9-ball in this bottom right pocket. And that will be, now it is now 5-2 Monica, and let's check out some of our sponsors.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
All right. Wanted to welcome Kyle Ferguson in the booth with us.
Hey, thanks so much for having me.
Of course. Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah.
We really, really appreciate it. As we were just saying, you know, this is such a wonderful room, and you guys have been so great. We really, really appreciate the service and the hospitality.
Of course.
We really can't thank you enough.
No, this has been such a fun event. We've really enjoyed having the WPBA here this week, as well as the Napa Nationals going. It's been a lot of fun for us. I know the staff has been very nice things to say about everybody.
Oh, good.
Which
we haven't been giving you too hard of a time.
That's not always the case with people who come to a bar, as you might
Oh,
guess.
yeah, very
But
true.
it's been great.
And I don't know if Pia met the requirements of that 3-point rule. I see that one ball went down.
Yeah, it looks like Monica's coming to the table.
Yep, she did not.
It's a tough thing with the 3-point rule. It's definitely necessary playing with a template rack, but you know, you don't necessarily have to hit the balls bad to not meet the 3-point rule. You can hit them good sometimes, and it just doesn't work. So.
Yes, yeah, definitely have to make sure you really give it a good go. I don't see too many issues for Monica in this rack. Oh, I'm gonna get a little bit underneath that 3 ball.
Yeah, just overcut that a touch. Lost the cue.
Can she get past the 9 ball with the 4 ball in the corner pot? I mean, I don't know. She probably was going to opt for a safety here. Unless she, what do you think, cuts it?
Yeah,
comes around?
Yeah, I mean, you could maybe cross bank it and come around, but
looks like a safety.
yeah, I like the defense here, I think.
Ooh,
it twice.
Possible break, 2-way shot.
Tricky. She's been spending some time in Kentucky.
There, she opted to try for the bank, but just in case she missed, she was able to leave the cue ball up table, and a 3 ball in a precarious spot for Pia.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she can get through to all of this 3 ball. She definitely has the rail.
She looks like she's shooting right at it. Wow. I didn't think she had that much rail.
Yeah, and she might have thought she could get through to it. She overcut it just a touch. Needed a little bit more of the ball, I think. And it's going to be an opportunity for Monica here. If she can get the 3 ball on the side and hold for the 4, that's really the shot. Everything else kind of opens up.
Looks like the 4 ball does pass that 9 ball.
See Terry T-Mac in the comments. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Yes.
I wish I could claim credit for this tournament, but I really had very little to do with any of it.
Oh, you have a lot to do with it. You are the reason why we are here.
No, the WPBA has just been awesome. They come in ready to go, rock and roll from day one, set up everything. It's true. If you've never made it out to a WPBA event, you definitely need to. Just super well-run tournament. It always makes it nice for room owners like myself when you have professionals that you're working with. We'll put it that way. Sometimes things get a little messy. You have some messes to clean up, but definitely none of that here. Nothing but the utmost professionals. And I mean, you talk about talented players, unbelievable. We've had so many locals here come up and just say, like, thanks so much for having this. Has been so much fun watching. And
It's been
Yeah.
nice to see some people come out and watch the matches, and we definitely appreciate you just as much, if not more, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
It's been great here. It's nice to see people come out and love the game just as much, as we do,
Of
and
course.
travel a bit. I know I've run into some people that have driven, many hours to get here. So
Yeah.
we appreciate you fans when you come out, and even the ones at home watching. We really appreciate you guys tuning in, liking, and sharing all of the social media stuff on YouTube, WPBA YouTube channel, and just supporting the tour.
Yeah, absolutely. It was kind of funny yesterday. I was out on the deck talking to a player that's in town for the Napa tournament that's going on here, and Brittany Bryant was walking in, and they were just talking to me, and then all of a sudden they just go, "Oh my gosh, that's Brittany Bryant." And she was right in front of us, and she was like, "Yeah, it is. Hi."
Yeah, yeah, it's me. I love Brittany.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Monica taking her extension just to make sure she takes that extra time to come back on this 9-ball here. Looks like she has a pretty much of a straight shot on this 7. A bit of an angle, but nothing that I think she's going to have a problem with.
Yeah, I think just trying to get herself settled in. There's a couple different ways she could play this. If she wanted to soft draw, I think it's there, but you can also go forward. Just wants to make sure she decides.
Yep. I like a soft draw. She looks like she's opting to go forward, though. Yep.
Stun up and down.
Nicely done.
That will definitely get
Wow.
the job done. Monica looks to be pulling within 2.
All right.
5-3 is our score. Well, I'm not going to stay in here too long, but I just wanted to hop in and thank you all so much for tuning in, hanging out with the WPBA.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
for hopping in. We really appreciate you. Thanks so
Absolutely.
much for having us.
Yeah, if you're ever in the area, we're at Railyard Billiards in Louisville, Kentucky. We're really close to where the Derby City Classic's held, so
Come and check it out.
come hang out with us. We'll have a good time.
All right. Check out some of our sponsors.
All right, thanks, Chanel.
Thank you. All right. Welcome back to the booth, Jess. In just a moment. Welcome back, Jess.
Thanks, Chanel. That was great sitting in, listening to both Angela and Kyle. They both have done such a great job getting this event together. I know Angela was running around getting the green room ready for us, and she also had help with that. But they have been very hospitable here at Railyard Billiards.
In Louisville, Kentucky. And this break looks pretty good. Well, she did not make a ball. I thought she did at
I
first.
thought she did too.
So many balls going around. I thought one for sure had to have dropped when I looked down, but
Right, and sometimes we hear the audio from the other tables a little too, and it's hard to tell.
all right. I really don't see any problems here for Pia. She's got a nice spread of the table. She'll have to come back down here to this bottom rail for the 5-ball, but I think that she won't have too tough of a time getting out here.
Yes, I can see that Monica has made a rally, and she's definitely staying in this match at 5-3. Pia does have a little bit of work cut out for her to get down on the 5, but she's got plenty of time here between the 3 and 4 to work it out. Just that it's under the 9 ball, so you really have to choose where you're going. She could stay on the side of the 5 ball to the right of the screen if she wants to, and just not mess with the 9 at all.
Right. Play the 5 ball in the same pocket.
And the way she played some of the other shots, maybe she'll do that.
She's got such a good line.
Right.
Ooh. Just like that, she got great position on the 5 ball, and I don't think she has a look at that 4 ball.
Wow, yes. And that is a tricky kick. I think she'll probably opt to jump this if possible. She's awful close to the rail, but it seems like it's much more difficult to kick it with the 8 ball there. So yeah, here we go with the jump stick. Yeah, I thought maybe she was gonna clip the bottom of the 8 ball and get a little safe out of that, but it just didn't catch it. So she's left Pia with a combo or some sort of safe opportunity. Neither one is simple.
No, it's definitely not.
Maybe she could use the 9 for a safety. I don't think you want to go for the combo here.
I think she's looking at the safe.
Because it's pretty difficult to get shape with this strange angle. Maybe she'll roll on top of the 8 if she can get in there. She loaded it up and almost got it to kill, but that was really
It didn't
tough.
take, yeah.
Especially
the face
with-
when she was walking away the table.
Especially with the new cloth, I mean.
Yeah. Kind of getting to her a little bit. Now, Monica here, you think she plays for the cue ball right behind this 8 ball? Or on the other side? Maybe, actually, she looks like she's going to the other side of it.
Yeah, she might put the 4 under the 8 and put the cue ball behind the 9. And, well, she's left a bank, and it's pretty, if the 8 ball wasn't there, it'd be a free shot.
Yeah.
But it's not so much with the 8 ball, like,
It gets a
because-
little tricky.
yeah, it's gonna leave the cue ball in the open for the 4 if she were to miss it. So, but you have the same situation with the safeties. The 8, unless you draw around it or something like that, the 8's really interfering. So,
Does she have enough to just stop it, kind of like leave it, or maybe even run right into it on the left side of the 8? I don't know. That's really a tricky shot.
maybe she can use the 8 if she can thin the 4 into it, but you might leave a dead combo. So distance isn't going to help. Might leave a nice safety.
Yeah.
So maybe she can get the cue ball behind the 6 or the 7.
Yeah. Ooh, just
Yeah.
shy.
It was, she came up with a good decision there, though. She had to miss the 8 with the 4 and just didn't get the speed on to get up table, I think, with the cue ball.
Yeah.
Let's look at the overhead here and see if she can sort of draw. Oh, she might go for both here. It is sitting pretty nice.
Kick it out of the way. Maybe use it if she doesn't make it
You gotta
as
go-
shape for the 5 ball. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have both, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Did not work out how I thought, or I don't think that she thought it would pan out that way, but
But she did make the 4 and she can see the 5, so at least she has options.
that's right.
I
I think she comes back behind this 9 ball.
I think so. I think you have to with where the 6 is. Now, does she go 2 rails with the cue ball and get under there is what I want to know.
Wow. Great shot.
Nice.
Jacked up on the rail like that. Just drew it back just ever so slightly, you know.
Yeah, that was great control by Monica there. Shout out to Monica, Webb's sponsors, Coin Op Solutions and Sticks.
Yeah, Monica's a multiple WPBA champion and has various multiple Euro Tour titles as well. So,
Yeah, she was a former #1 here on the WPBA, and she's got titles here on tour.
and Pia just misses that 3 ball. What a good try at that, but just misses it, leaving Monica with ball in hand.
So this is a great opportunity that Monica created for herself to get another game here and bring the score closer. So that's quite a fight.
It is quite the battle. If Monica should not have issues with this table, it's pretty open.
She hasn't been at the table a lot, but she is making the most of her innings and getting those games.
Yes, she sure is. Comes out one rail. Oh, man. It did not take out off the rail that she wanted. I think, again, that this new cloth, it's not just grabbing as much as, you know, everybody's
Yeah.
used to
Yeah.
with the power strokes. So it's getting everyone just a little bit.
Now she's got to thin this ball and
Leave the 7 ball kind of where it's at and spin the cue ball up table. Maybe 2 rails if she can, or 3.
yeah,
So
I think
close to
she's
that
looking
corner.
to go under the 8 and catch that rail and maybe even
Yeah.
leave it under the 8. Just don't want to go too short with it.
Right. Don't play with that pocket.
Good shot. She hit it thin.
Yep, at the 8.
Yeah, even though she caught the 8, she left the 7 in a pretty good spot. Now, this is definitely one of those things that's player preference, how good you're feeling, I think, if you go for the cut or you return a safety. And also measuring,
What do you like to do here, Jess?
it really depends on
How you're feeling in that
how
moment?
well I'm adjusted to the table. So
Okay.
sometimes it's like, yeah,
Just
totally cut
depends.
it in, let the cue ball go loose. You got a shot on the 8.
Yeah. Oh, looks like she went for the cut.
She might get the 8 here.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Gotta-
A little bit of,
gotta-
do you think it's nerves or just, you know, adjusting to the table probably?
I
'cause
think that
by-
it's adjusting to the table. I think Pia is super seasoned, and
yeah,
you know, granted, we all feel nerves at one point or another. We're all human, and I haven't spoke to Pia on this personally. You know, I just feel like adjustments to the table. She's been in such great, you know, huge pressure matches that I
True.
feel certain that she's figured out how to deal with that part of it. At least that's what I think. She's opted for a great safety here.
Well, I hope to find out for myself one day. Do the nerves go away when
Yeah.
you get
I'll
further up
ask her.
there?
I think they're still there. I think you just learn how to manage it better.
Yeah, I figure
You
right.
know?
Yeah,
Because we're all human, and if it's not there, then, you know, what gets your heart going?
right.
I think that's
it's
a part of the game
exciting.
and why
You-
we love it so much and why
Yeah.
you come back, because it does get your heart pumping.
Exactly. you want to perform and do your
Yes,
best, and
those
you train so
pressure-
hard for it. You know,
Mhm.
yeah,
The
for
pressure
sure.
moments, yeah, it keeps us all coming back.
It really does.
This game is funny. Constantly talk about how it rips your heart out on the floor one moment, and you know you just feel elation.
Then you want to come
the
back
next
the
moment.
next,
Yeah.
next day. So Monica is elevated over this 9 ball here.
Yeah, not an easy shot, let alone jacked up over the
You
9
might
ball.
go for it in this case because,
Safety's just as hard.
yes, it's very difficult either way. And you might be able to see the
Yep.
part of the ball you
Ooh,
need to see.
wow, and she
Oh, man,
just
she
misses
really
it.
took a good stab
Wow.
at that and left a shot. That could have gone differently, you know?
Yeah.
Man. So Pia's back in the lead even more with this turnaround.
Kind of tides have turned once again.
Yes.
Well, I guess they haven't really turned. Pia has been up this whole match, but, you know.
She has, but Monica had a good inning
She did.
this rack and just didn't get that shape on the 7, and it just turned it back around.
Yeah. All right.
So at this point,
It'll be 6-3 and Pia over Monica, and let's check out some of our let's check out the digital pool live scores in
Let's
some of the
go.
other matches. Right now we'll go backwards since we didn't
There you
hit
go.
Kennedy and Vero's match, with Vero up over Kennedy 2-1.
that's Kennedy Mayman and Veronique Menard.
That is right, and it's Kaylee McIntosh Driscoll over
Well,
Ashley.
tied.
Oh, it is tied. I'm so sorry. My eyes deceived me. It is tied at 5-5, playing Ashley Benoit.
What a great match there. Ashley Rice and Taruko Kukuleli battling it out. Ashley's got 2. Taruko's got 3. Brittany Bryan and Christina Zlateva tied at 4-4. Good match there.
And we'll jump back to our table so we can catch Pia's break.
We do rack with the 2 all the way in the back. Using these great perfect racks. We've been using those for a few events now, and they are very nice, and they do deliver the perfect rack.
They do. All the balls are tight. I haven't had any issues with them. Love using them. I think they are for purchase on our website as well as their website, if you guys are interested in looking into those. Pia did not have a legal break. However, it doesn't really come into play since Monica has a view on this one ball and did not make a ball.
So, great opportunity for Monica.
Nice window she was able to squeeze into. It's like she can just see that 2 ball in between the 4 and the 7 there. Let's take a look at the overhead view.
Yeah, she's got some decisions to make with this 3 and 4. Really got to be direct on where you get on the 3 ball. And with this angle, I think she'll just opt to stay on the same side of the table towards the right of the screen and maybe go 2 rails up under the 3. Well, she went for an angle on the side or the corner. She does have eyes on the 3, so she's got options of what she wants to do from here. Let's have a look.
Yeah, at the overhead, how much of this 3 ball does she have?
Right. It's one of those shots where can you see the part you need to get it in the side pocket, or is the 4 in the way? I guess you can see enough of it to have no issue. So she could go up and down table, play the 4 in the same pocket.
Oh,
She's overcut it. That's the second time we've seen a little bit of overcut in the side pocket.
The opposite side. All right.
Let's thank some of our sponsors for this event. Napa, who they are also holding a big tournament in the other room.
Yeah, the North American Pool Players Association has definitely been an integral part in us having this tournament here.
Right. This is the 2024 CueSpeed Napa Invitational on the WPBA side. And on the other side of the room, or in a whole nother room actually, they have all sorts of tournaments going on with the Napa. So for Napa League members, they were eligible to play in the tournaments. I looked up a lot of them, but I wasn't in the league, so I wasn't able to play, but it looked really exciting.
They've got some beautiful trophies over there lined up.
Oh, I'll have to go take a look at that. I haven't been over there since yesterday, so. But yeah, this room is just, you know, one of those pool rooms where you feel the excitement. It makes you want to play. It makes you want to watch. It's awesome.
It's a
I
pool
really like
player's
it.
room for sure.
Yeah.
Now, Pia's got this 5-ball here in the bottom left pocket. I think she'll just pop out and hopefully, I don't know, you know, she might just opt to stay on the same side and take a 3-rail position or 2-rail position to come in for this 7-ball, play in the bottom right pocket.
Right. I think you got to draw out, but, you know.
She's got top on that.
Yeah, if she can go 1 rail and just cross past that 9.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, you
Stay
know,
on that side, you know, so she
didn't-
can come in for the 3, you know, come out.
I didn't see the 6.
Oh.
I was looking at the 7. Well, that makes a lot more sense.
It's kind of hidden down there by the pocket. Not easy to see next to the black pocket, you know, I think.
We've got the comments cheering for both Monica and Pia, which is great to see. They're both great players out here, great competitors.
She did not opt for that 3-rail position, just 1-rail draw out. Actually, 2-rail drew out for it.
I think she can go 1 rail to the side and back out for the 8. Let's see the overhead here. Do you come to the other side?
She has to put a stroke on this, and I think some of the other shots she's played on this table with a stroke, hopefully she still trusts it enough, you know?
Right.
Looks like, I think that is the shot, though, so
Like over
she's playing it.
and back out, right?
She's like, I've got no other options here. Yep.
Yeah,
Hey,
see,
just
and
like that, perfect.
It
Oh
did
my
have that
goodness.
little slide, though, right?
It did have that
I-
little slidey slide.
Am I right?
All right.
So Pia looking at 7-3 lead over Monica, and that's huge in a race to 8.
Let her stroke out there a bit. She knew she would just come straight back and get perfect for the 9-ball in the same pocket.
While she's taking care of that, we'll mention a few more of our sponsors. Thank you to Michelle L. Griffin, Realtor, CueSpeed, PoolShooters.com, which is where you can find the Napa, PoolShooters.com. You've got Billiard Life.
And Railyard Billiards and Sports Pub. We really appreciate everyone that's been helping out and making sure this event runs smooth and, you know, makes it all possible, along with our tour sponsors, Diamond Tables.
Kamui,
And
Aramith,
mhm.
Simonis.
A lot of people helping us out. We appreciate every single one of you, especially all the viewers at home, supporting the tour, sharing, liking, and just following along. You know, we've had 11 events this year, 10 tour stops, 11 events, and it's been a busy one. And we expect to just have a busy schedule as well next year.
Wow, yes.
So y'all we really appreciate you guys and keep on following along. And if you'd like to donate, you can at the money sign on the YouTube channel. And we also have a donation area on WPBA.com, along with all the player lists and rankings and events schedule.
Right. We want to thank you guys for watching. Like and share the stream. The action's really picking up here. We're going to be getting into towards, you know, narrowing down towards those top finishers as we go on through the day and night here. And then tomorrow coming in with the semifinals and finals. So the action's getting really intense right now as players battle it out. to see who's going to get those top spots.
Yep, what a great break from Monica here. Met the 3-point break rule, spread all the balls out, got a great look at the 2-ball here. She's not going to go down without fighting for sure.
One of the comments says it's dark in there, but
It's actually very bright.
yes, here in the room, very bright. All the tables have great lighting.
Hopefully you can see this table very clearly. I know we can see it here on our stream video very clearly that they've got, I think they're arena lights, perimeter lights. I'm
They
not
have
sure.
arena lights and the table light.
Yep.
Let's hear it for the Duchess of Doom, Allison Fisher.
Monica's looking confident, and it's a good time to stake her claim in this match here. I think she can bring it back closer, you know?
Yeah. I've definitely seen Monica come back from a deficit and win.
She's a
So
great
it's
competitor.
very possible.
We haven't mentioned Castillo.
You know, I was just
Leather
looking
Goods.
at his name and I was thinking, how could we ever forget Gil out there? We really appreciate you as well. Castillo Leather Goods, if you guys need any pool cases, bags, things of that sort, he's always over at the, conventions, all the stops that he can possibly stop in at, and he does great work. So check him out. He's also on Facebook.
And Super Shot Billiards.
Super
I
Shot
see them out
Billiards.
in the arena, and ICAtraining.com.
Wow, she just bumped that 7-ball to make things a lot easier for her
Wow.
to get out.
She got that off the rail out of that precarious position.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying that it's dark in the pockets. Sure is.
Oh, don't go in. Stay out of there. It's dark in there. She does say that. Right.
So I must have missed the meme, but now I'm filled in. Thank you all in the comments.
Yeah.
So what a great time for Monica to be feeling acclimated to the table. I mean, she's really shooting a lot more confident.
Yeah, it seems very smooth.
I think that, just that competitiveness,
Mm-hmm.
she's just bringing it. So
She's
Maybe-
always had that competitiveness about her. I've met her a long time ago back in Korea, and man, she's always been a fierce one.
And one more of our great new sponsors who's really been putting a lot of time and effort is Big Family Custom Creations. They are making shirts for us and apparel and just accessories, and they do such a great job. And they're designing these really cool new shirts for us, and it's really a cool collaboration.
Yeah, they've got a lot of great products as well. You should check them out.
And they're based down in Florida, so we see them around a little bit and want to thank them for coming on board with the WPBA. It's been a great year, and we're looking forward to the rest of this season and next season. I can't wait.
I know. I'm excited for the schedule to come out, see what stops we
yes.
have in store for us. I've heard a little bit, like we might be out on the West Coast this year for all you fans that have been inquiring about a tournament over there, or I know I've gotten a few messages if I'll ever be out in California, but I think that is something that's going to be possible this year, so I'm definitely looking forward to it.
That would be great to expand the areas we go to. I know a lot of players would be interested in seeing other parts of the country on tour. We made it out to Colorado this year, a little bit further west. And next month, we're going to Capital City Billiards in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that. I've never been there, and I can't wait to get back in the WPBA arena and play some matches.
I know each event makes you just want to go back and practice more, work harder, and come back stronger for the next one.
It really does. And it looks like the players are taking a little time out. And I was wondering when we would take a break because, you know, sometimes you got to take a break.
Okay, stand up and move around. All right, so let's check out some of our digital pool live match scores right now.
Absolutely. We
and,
have some close matches in the game in the room here. Kaylee McIntosh Driscoll up 7-6 over Ashley Benoit. What a close game there.
Wow, yeah, it sure is close. A nice one to sweat out. Our match here, Pia over Monica, 7-4. Margaret over Janet, 5-3. It's a 6-4 lead for Christina over Brittany Bryant.
That's Christina's Lateva, for
That's
those of you
right.
wondering.
Taruko is tied up with Ashley Rice. Vero is up over Kennedy 4-1, and Kaylee is, like we said, up over Ashley 7-6. Let's check out our sponsors' commercials.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
Okay, we are back with Pia Filler to break, leading 7-4 in a race to 8 over Monica Webb. And we have some comments in the chat here on the WPBA channel. What is Napa? That is the North American Pool Shooters Association, and they run leagues and tournaments throughout North America. And they're having a side-by-side event here. They're sponsoring the WPBA event, and they're also running multiple events in the other room here for their league members. They're having tournaments, so doing really great things. And they also offer multiple disciplines such as 10-ball, especially 10-ball. That's one of the things they're known for, is offering a 10-ball league and tournaments. I've played in one of their international tournaments years ago, and it was a ton of fun.
Digital.
Good stuff. So we want to thank Napa North American Pool Shooters Association. You can find them at playpool.io or playpool.com.
All right, Pia looks like she has a pretty straightforward rack here. 5 ball in this bottom right pocket, 6 ball up top table where she's looking at, 8 ball in the same pocket as a 5 ball. And then I think it's just preference where you want to put the 9, how you get on it.
Yeah, I think you'll be playing the 9 in the probably same pocket as the
pocket.
8, but it does depend on what angle you get. She's really charging towards the finish line here.
Oh, wow. Did not see that coming.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think Monica does have a look at
Wow.
this. If not, then maybe she can come rail first and make the 5 ball here.
I think she'll be able to just swerve around it just a little bit, possibly
See if we can
even
see another.
without elevating too much. Just got to calculate for the slide, and she's got to get out here. So I think this is a good opportunity for Monica here.
Yeah.
And that's correct. Napa uses the CueSpeed rating system, which you can find out more about on their website.
That's right. It is the 2024 CueSpeed Napa Invitational WPBA event that we are playing in currently. Oh, wow. Legal hit. She did swipe the 5 ball, but did not hit it as full as she wanted it to pocket it.
So correction, that is poolshooters.com for Napa. You can also get there at playpool.io. And like the chat's saying, they have 8, 9, and 10 ball available for their leagues and tournaments. Now, P is back at the table. I don't think she's going to let it go again. I mean, of course, no one wants to let the opponent get back in, but she looks pretty determined. And with her experience, I think she's going to lock this down here.
One rail out for the 8 ball, and you think she draws this ball or just kind of plays a little bit of a stun forward and puts the 9, yep, stun forward, 9 ball in the bottom left pocket. She just looked at it.
Yeah, I think she can leave it on that side she's going towards. So both of these players are still on the winner's side. The winner will go on to face, well, I don't want to do a spoiler for y'all, so you're going to have to look at the bracket.
Go to digitalpool.com and
That's
check
right.
out the live brackets. And check out all the matches going forward from here. And our winner will be Pia over Monica. Congratulations to her. And like Jessica was saying, this is still a winner side match. So Monica will be playing again as well as Pia. Y'all be sure to check out digitalpool.com for all the live bracket action. And I just wanted to give a little shout out to Eastern Billiards, my sponsor, as well as Andy Cloth, How Tips, Dr. V's Custom Shop. Really appreciate everyone out there helping me to, helping my journey throughout pool, and really appreciate all of y'all, including John Shiflett out there too. And Jess, didn't you have some social media stuff that you'd like to share as well? Or
It's been great commentating with you, Chanel.
Always a pleasure, Jessica, with you.
Yes. You can visit me at Pool Dreams TV on any platform, including Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And so great to have you guys join us. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And if you'd like to donate to the stream, as you can see, it's getting better all the time. Thanks to you guys. We love having you guys join us. And great to see y'all on Billiard TV as well. Monica will be back playing at 2 p.m., Monica Webb. And we'll be back very shortly. It's 1:30 now, so we'll have a 2 p.m. match here on the live stream table at 2.
It's been so much fun with you, Jess.
You too, Chanel.
Really appreciate everyone out there watching. Thanks, guys.
Okay, see you later.
Catch you next time.
Soon.